So several years ago, my friend Catherine needed a computer. So I threw one together with parts that I had available, and she used it for a while. Eventually, she got a new one and called me and asked if I wanted the old one back. I said, absolutely. So today, we're going to look at the computer I built back in 2013 or 2014. It's been a while, but this is it. I've been in this already because I needed to get the hard drive out for her. She didn't want to send it off with any personal information, which is completely understandable. So I have had it open. However, I've only taken a look at some of the components. I don't remember everything I put in here. It's been a while. And also she lives in a house with a few cats. Therefore, everything's quite a bit hairy. Well, first off, we have looks like a GeForce GTX 950. Our power supply is a Thermaltake TR2 600 watt. Cable management, what's that? I have no idea. Everything's there's quite a bit of dust and dirt here, as expected. The motherboard, it's hard to see, but it's a Asus M5A97 revision 2.0, it looks like. Anyway, we're gonna pop out this graphics card and take a look at it. And we're also gonna allow us to get a better look at the motherboard itself. That's gonna come out because I don't remember what processor was in this. There we go. Wow. GeForce GTX 950. As far as I was told, it still works, so this will be nice to go back into the stock. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this optical drive. This is just, we take everything out of this case. Okay. There we go. Can't really find the manufacturer, but that's okay. Working SATA drives are always nice to have. I'm using them less and less, but every time I do, it's nice that they're still around. I'm going to disconnect all these cables. We get our SATA data cables out of there. Fan. That looks, oh, yep. CPU, there we go. That's everything for the power supply. We'll go ahead and take that out. So we got a Thermaltake TR2 600 watt. It's not modular at all. So there's plenty of 4-pin Molex, but also plenty of the SATA interface, PCI Express power. Well, if it still works, good test bench power supply. It's always nice to have a few of those. 600 watts is a bit much to go into any of my retro computers, but it wouldn't go amiss. Got all the front panel stuff, so I'll pull that out. Oh, yeah, let me take this RAM out, see what we got here. It's a HyperX Fury. Looks to be, I don't know, that doesn't really say very easily what that is. Oh well. There's the other stick. Same thing. Okay. Alright, RAM is out. Let's go ahead and take this CPU cooler off. Nothing special there, just looks like a stock cooler. Of some sort. I like those heat pipes though, that's nice. Let me grab something to wipe that down with and take a closer look at it. Pop that out. Ah, it is an AMD FX 8350. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 8-core processor. Very nice. I saw a friend of mine has one of these in her old computer that needs upgrading. I remember reminiscing about having this myself, and turns out, while I thought I gave this to, I don't know, another friend of mine, turns out I gave it to this one, put it in this computer, and now here it is again. Fantastic. Close that back up. Alright, and then let's take this motherboard out. I was racking my brain thinking about what I gave her originally, and I could have swore I gave her my roommate's old system, which was had an early i3 in it. But the more I think about it, I think maybe that one failed and I took it back, and I gave her the one I upgraded from, which would be this one. But yeah, here we go. Asus M5A97 R2.0 revision 1.0, so that must not mean revision 2. But yeah, it looks like we got a, is that a socket AM3 plus? AM3B it says. DDR3 sockets. Oh, I got a little button over here, DRAM LED, okay. I see another button over here, it says direct key. That's a USB 3.0 header, I'm pretty sure. Definitely could use some cleaning, but I'm seeing 6 SATA ports. SATA 6 gigabits per second. Front panel header, USB headers, cat hair. Is it 2 PCI Express? Sorry, 2 PCI. 2 PCI Express 16, and then 2 PCI Express 1X. Nice heat sinks going on here. Our side panel looks like we got a PS2 mouse and keyboard, 2 USB 3.0, 6 USB 2.0 probably, gigabit Ethernet, various audio, is a optical audio there. It's a nice board. Get it cleaned up. But yeah, now that I have this back, this would be great to test out on some older stuff. I'll have to do some research, see when this board was made. Yeah, I look forward to playing around with this. I'll have to find a test bench platform to fit this on. Very nice. We'll put this aside. And lastly, just the case. Just a regular old mid-tower. No, I should probably save that with the motherboard. Don't want that to get lost. But yeah, this is a nice case. This is nicer than some of my other ones. Once I get some cleaning done. This actually wouldn't be a bad one to throw a test rig in, and having a power supply rack or power supply slot here at the top instead of at the bottom would be nice. Especially one that fits a modern one. So I have several cases that this slot is meant for different form power supply, whether it's a proprietary or something else. But yeah, a full system. I probably have these somewhere. I don't like to throw away things, so I probably still have them from when I gave this to her originally. But great. That was a fun teardown. I think next time we'll play around with some older hardware. I have this Asus TUSI-M motherboard, running a Pentium 3 1 gigahertz. We'll play around with this a little bit. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching.